Hi, my name is Nadia. I'm the founder of The Beauty Doctrine, which is a platform where you can go and learn about clean beauty and healthy alternatives to conventional skincare and conventional procedures that can actually help you get healthy skin and radiant skin from the inside out. So this video is going to be about collagen. I'm actually doing a series regarding collagen. I've already done one video a few months ago about what causes collagen breakdown and what collagen is. This one is going to be about the top foods that are really going to help boost and preserve your collagen from the inside out, because I'm a big believer that whatever you do from the inside is going to reflect on the outside, and food, diet, and lifestyle have so much more effect on the skin and the health and the glow of the skin than skincare itself. Although I'm a skincare expert, I've been a skincare specialist and expert for 22 years now, and that's my biggest passion. But I do believe that there's a lot more that can be done, whether it's damage that can be done to your skin from bad foods, or you can do a lot of good from consuming healthy foods that are high in antioxidants, omegas, probiotics, and all types of things that will help not only your skin but also your body. So let's get right to it. So the first food that's really going to make the biggest difference, on your skin is vitamin C. Vitamin C counteracts cellular damage that causes, free radical damage in the skin. So basically, we're exposed to the environment. We're exposed to, light, pollution, the sun, and of course toxins. All of those, they cause this reaction in our skin that's called, free radical damage. So that's basically the cells deteriorating. So the best way to think of it is when you cut up, an apple, it starts browning, deteriorating because of oxidation. So that's from the word oxygen. So that process is happening in our skin, except it's not browning necessarily, but we, have that process happening in our entire body and skin every day. So the best way to fight off that, oxidation or the generational free radicals within the skin is to boost the skin and the body with a good quality vitamin C. So now let's talk about vitamin C. Vitamin C, I think probably, at least every vitamin C that I've seen, almost every vitamin C that I've seen is synthetically derived, and that's typically L-ascorbic acid. So you see that in skincare, a lot of topicals. It's actually not so good for the skin because it's not stable. It causes sensitivity. There are better vitamin C's, but that's for another video. Let's just talk internally today, because we want to boost that collagen internally. So many of the vitamin C's that you find in the marketplace are synthetically derived. I believe you can get a good amount of natural vitamin C, and it's not hard to do, just from your diet. So if you include in fruits and vegetables, pretty much every plant has vitamin C in it, some more than others. So plums, for example, like, Australian kakadu plums are the highest and richest, in nature, but you don't have to go to Australia to get good vitamin C. Kiwis are super high in vitamin C. Oranges, obviously, citrus fruits, peppers. So again, anything that's orange, greens. So basically all your fruits and veggies have them. But yeah, the highest that comes to mind is typically kiwis. Or citrus fruits. So definitely include that in your diet every day. But to supplement, I like supplementing just to make sure I'm covering all the bases. I was able to find a product that uses natural vitamin C's. I have it here. I've been testing this and I'm actually really enjoying it. So it's, as far as the multivitamin, let's see, this one, vitamin, yeah, it's got 100% of your daily intake. So you can either do the multi, this is a liquid, so you just take basically a cap. I think that's a tablespoon. So you take this once a day. I absolutely love this. It's got your minerals, flavonoids, 13 essential, vitamins like vitamin A. That's really, really essential to collagen and to the health of the skin. like this because it's a blend of natural vitamins as well as synthetic. It's hard to avoid synthetics when you're talking about vitamins, especially like vitamin B's, for example. If you were to go all natural, it'll be a supplement would be hundreds of dollars, so it's really difficult. But it's really good to incorporate as much natural or as many natural ingredients as possible. If you want to go straight just for C, I think this brand just launched these packets, which I jumped on right away. They're called DLMD CNC, and I'm going to link everything up in the comment section. But this is whole food derived vitamin C blended with L-ascorbic acid. So that way you get the best of both worlds. You get the potency of L-ascorbic acid as well as natural vitamin C. So definitely, supplement with vitamin C every day. Keep in mind it is a water-soluble vitamin, meaning your body does not hold on to it. So if you take too much of it, your body just gets rid of it. So you have to consistently take it versus fat-soluble vitamins, which actually they sit in your body, and in some cases you can overdose on those, so you can have too much of a certain vitamin building up in your skin. So a lot of people, I remember having a friend that was taking vitamin B12 shots, and then when he had a test, it was found that he had way too much in his system. And so anyways, going back to vitamin C, just make sure it's not something that builds up in your system. So make sure that you are consistently consuming a diet that's rich in vitamin C, and that's going to support, it's really the main support for your collagen structure, because it's going to protect it from those free radicals. So number 2 is fish. Fish is kind of tricky nowadays because of the mercury levels. I know tuna is really tricky, lots and lots of different ones. So I stick just to salmon and sardines, because sardines have such a short life. They're at the bottom of the food chain, within the ocean, and so they don't live too long, therefore they're not exposed to mercury for too long. So I do enjoy consuming sardines, and sardines of course have the bones in them, and that's actually pure collagen, because collagen is found in ligaments, bone, and skin of all animals, including us. That's why we want collagen in our skin. So sardines are great. I consume salmon, wild caught salmon, and now I do it leaving the skin on it. So I just pan fry it in spices and make that skin really crispy. So whether you enjoy the skin or not, just consuming wild caught salmon is extremely healthy for your skin, because it's really rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support the structure of the skin, and the hydration, the radiance of the skin, and of course our collagen. Number 3 is red veggies. So red peppers, tomatoes specifically, and tomatoes are really great when consumed cooked. I know it's kind of the opposite for a lot of veggies. When you cook them, you tend to lose the vitamin C, so they're better consumed raw. That is an exception for tomatoes. So tomato sauce is always the better way to consume tomatoes, because it tends to be higher in lycopene, which is protective of our cells, and so when you protect the cells, you protect in collagen, especially from sunburn too. So it's especially beneficial to consume tomato sauce, in the summer months, or anytime you're exposed to the sun for too long. And the sun, obviously, the reason it comes into conversation when we talk about collagen, because it's one of the first or biggest culprits in collagen destruction. So you probably would know, if you know someone in your life that spends a lot of time in the sun, you would know that they're aging much faster. They have more wrinkles, more pigmentation, more loss of elasticity because of that collagen breakdown. So the next, I think we're at number 4, it's going to be green veggies. So at the very top is kale, you have arugula, you have spinach, a lot of any leafy greens are actually incredible for the health of your collagen because they are rich in all the minerals. And minerals are, I talk about those all the time. I love mineral sprays topically, and I like to ensure that I'm, consuming enough minerals. But you'll find potassium, you'll find magnesium, folic acid. So all of those will help maintain your collagen, and also they help boost your vitamin A production, which a lot of us know vitamin A as retinol in the skincare world. And so I much rather just consume, the ingredients and the veggies that will help boost my vitamin A, internally, rather than go externally with the retinol and contribute to skin sensitivity and issues. And my skin is very sensitive, so I go the diet route always. And believe it or not, that helps with skin texture and also increases the glow. So load up on your greens. Make sure you have your green smoothie every day or every other day. I like to maybe rotate smoothies, so I'll have like a berry rich smoothie one day and then one with greens the next day. Next is all of your orange, fruits and veggies, and going back to vitamin A. So you get a lot of the vitamin A from the greens and also from the orange. So from orange veggies, what you get is beta carotene. So like carrots, for example, are really rich in beta carotene, and that is a precursor. So it's something that helps the production of vitamin A, synthesizes it in our skin, therefore supporting that collagen structure in the skin. The next one is anything blue. So blueberries are actually, or blackberries, so those really dark fruits are very rich in antioxidants, which, like, again, they're going to be very, very protective of the collagen. And I talk about protection a lot because it's so much better to protect the skin and protect that collagen loss than try to repair. The repair process takes longer and it's never really perfect. So it's better to hold on to what we already have. So next is soy. So soy is one of those kind of controversial ingredients because of their relationship to estrogen. And so a lot of the studies that I've kind of looked over and read, so I came to the conclusion that, like, the better ones will say that pre-menopause, you want to avoid soy because it kind of messes with your estrogen levels. But post-menopause or during menopause, it becomes extremely beneficial because of the plant estrogen. So it's almost like hormonal replacement. So, but you still want to take care of those issues if you have any imbalances with hormones, with your doctor. But I just like to mention that, speaking about soy. So this is something I recommend for obviously men or women that are menopausal or post-menopausal, that tends to be a really, really helpful ingredient that a lot of science agrees that it's super helpful to maintain collagen loss, especially, or maintain collagen and prevent its loss. And collagen does take a big hit during those years. So next is tea. So green tea, white tea. Tea is known to be very protective of the skin and overall health. It's great for immunity. It actually eradicates those enzymes that tend to destroy our collagen. So it's wonderful. I love green tea specifically. I drink that every day, but white tea is a little bit more mild, and that's just as wonderful if that's your preference. The next ingredient that's incredible for the production of collagen, and we don't give it enough credit, is eggs. I personally love to consume eggs almost every single day. I throw a little turmeric and pepper in there and some veggies, and that's, to me, is the perfect breakfast. And it's the perfect collagen promoting breakfast because you get like some spinach in there. I do like green onions, and of course the turmeric is anti-inflammatory and it helps brighten the skin. So there are so many benefits to that breakfast. It's loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatories, but most importantly, the eggs are rich in lysine, which is a very important element or amino acid, for the production of collagen. And lastly is garlic. Garlic has a taurine, which is essential to the production of collagen. I mean, I can go on. I said 10 foods, but I'll add one more. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are unbelievable, to help boost that collagen production as well. So I really hope that this video brought some value to you. If you can just adopt some of these foods into your diet, that would be absolutely wonderful. For those that have been asking me on TikTok, that's actually the reason I went on here to do this video, to be able to explain this in more detail. I've been asked to give some examples of products that help boost collagen. So I'm going to do an entire video about all of those, but just since we're on the diet topic, I'm just going to show a couple really quick ones. I already showed my vitamin C that I really like and recommend. I'm going to put a link down below for this vitamin, but my personal absolute favorite collagen is Mukti. I've tried dozens of collagen powders. I've been actually testing several ones for almost a year now, and I finally landed on this one. Landed on two actually. This happens to be my personal favorite. So I added it on the Beauty Doctrine after lots and lots of demand. It took me a while, but I think I landed on the best one. It's 100% natural, and it includes a lot of the ingredients that I constantly talk about as far as the health of the skin. So I think they read my mind and just created the perfect product that I would create if I was to create a collagen powder. So you have a ton of berries in there. You have astaxanthin, which comes from salmon. It's actually what's essential to the color of the salmon. You have hyaluronic acid, which is essential to the health of the skin, aloe vera, artichoke, so amongst a bunch of other amazing ingredients. It also, the collagen itself comes from fish, which is my favorite type of collagen. So it would be like fish bones. I'm assuming. I don't think they go into that detail here, but it says, fish. And it's wheat-free, dairy-free, peanut-free, soy-free. So this is amazing for somebody that tends to have certain allergies to food. So a lot of the allergens are not in there. I highly recommend this. You can find it on thebeautydoctrine.com. I'm going to add a link down below. And then the other collagen that I enjoy quite a bit is Agent Nature. This is a little bit more... how do I say that? Tasteless. So odorless and tasteless. There are not as many ingredients as the Mukti has. So Mukti has lots of berries and all those added ingredients for the antioxidant power and the anti-aging power. This one is simple. It's really just two ingredients. It is wild caught non-GMO kosher fish and pearl, and that's really it. So the pearl is actually essential for provided a lot of minerals, which I explained earlier. Minerals are very, very, very important for the health of the skin and the body, and we don't get them enough from our diet because our soils are depleted for the most part. So thank you for being here. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell button so that you get notified every time I post a video. And if you have any questions whatsoever that are pertaining to skin health, skincare, beauty, clean beauty more specifically, feel free to pop them into the comments and give me some inspiration. I would love to know what it is exactly that you want me to talk about, and then I'm more than happy to create videos around them. So thank you so much. You take care.